Gaurav Bhatia, please respond. Even before the swearing in of Atishi, why is the BJP training its guns on an internal party matter? It's the Aam Aadmi Party's own decision who it makes the chief minister.
So, Navika, first of all, I think, the opposition needs to decide and to have clarity how to attack Narendra Modi ji, who is the most respected leader in the world. We are celebrating his birthday today. Sometimes they say that he's a dictator and the nation believes he's a very strong leader. Today they are saying he's a puppet. So I'm sure that they're very confused, just like Arvind Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi. But let me come to the topic. What is the topic today? Delhi has witnessed a jail CM, then a bail CM. And today there is a failed CM. Failed CM designate Atishi Marlena. The question that people of Delhi are asking, let me frame it well so that, the spokesperson here can answer it. We have heard from everybody, including Atishi Marlena, that she would be a Khadau CM. Khadau CM. That means she would not be the real chief minister. Now I want to ask, Atishi Marlena would be swearing in on the Constitution of India to protect and preserve it. She has also held the excise portfolio. Say in the excise scam that has been committed by Arvind Kejriwal and he is an accused out on bail, there comes an important vital piece of evidence. Now she has to, under the Constitution, give that evidence to the investigating agency. She is bound by the Constitution. But a Khadau CM will be serving Arvind Kejriwal. So first question is whether the Khadau CM would be able to fulfill the oath that she has taken under the Constitution. Second, see, the tumor has been removed. The tumor resigned today around 6:15. But the cancer remains, the cancer of corruption that we have seen in Aam Aadmi Party. And that is why I ask, who have they brought as a replacement? Atishi's report card. First of all, nothing against her parents, but the ideology that they subscribe to, saying Afzal Guru should be protected and not hanged. Now, Atishi Marlena has never gone public to say that I don't endorse these views. So it's an ideological question that I'm asking, that today the Chief Minister of Delhi from tomorrow after the oath would be standing with people like Afzal Guru who have been convicted by the Honorable Supreme Court. That is a cause of worry. Second, her report card reads like this. The excise department which she was holding, she did not take any action to ensure that the investigating agencies are able to aptly and swiftly, also nail the culprits beyond that what they have done. Because she is the minister, she has to do it.
But Gaurav Bhatia, that is the job of the investigation agency, for God's sake. The government in power is not going to hang their own people.
No, Navika, listen to me what I'm saying. No, why not? Why not? The Constitution and the oath that you take makes it your duty to submit every bit of evidence as a minister to the investigating agency. Having made that point, now I'm coming to the next. As a power minister, she hiked the tariff for the common people of Delhi twice in 18 months. She was also the education minister. I would like to know how many new schools or colleges in the last 18 months have been opened, because Aam Aadmi Party in their manifesto promised 500 of them. And last but not the least, PWD Minister. We have seen Delhi witnessing flooding. We have lost our brothers and sisters during flooding. It was the failure of Atishi Marlena as the PWD Minister who was busy minting money. These are the charges I make.
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence, to be a force for business that makes doing good our business. Towards an independence where knowledge sets us free. To think big and achieve bigger. To take India to the world and the world to India. Creating pathways of self-reliance to stand for progress, the planet and the people. Towards a future made perfect. And be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history. It's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.
Priyanka Kakkar, serious charges coming in from Gaurav Bhatia, ideological charges, charges on the excise department, which is a matter under investigation, and number 3, governance questions. Please respond.
Navika ji, firstly, my question to you is, had I referred to the Honorable Prime Minister as a tumor or cancer, would you have intervened, interjected, and
avoidable,
stopped me from
yes,
doing so?
should not be used for any human being. These are dreaded diseases. Corruption may be a cancer, but to associate it with any human being, even if they are political opponents, not quite advisable. So Gaurav Bhatia, I would suggest, at least for the sake of
I would respond when my turn comes.
Okay, Priyanka Kakkar.
Decency, perhaps decency. No, your turn. Yes, of course it will come. I am taking an objection to the anchor also not moderating to, intervene and object to such deplorable language, even if it is coming from BJP and expected. One thing. Secondly, since he mentions about bail and jail and himself, he's a lawyer and a senior advocate at that, it is quite surprising to me that he's not gone through the orders. The ED court, for example, very categorically held in the Honorable CM's case that there is not an iota of evidence against Arvind Kejriwal ji. Not only that, it also goes to the extent of saying that the ED is acting without bias while he was granted regular bail in the ED case. In the Supreme Court, since he claims to be a practicing advocate in the Supreme Court said that the CBI appears to be working as a caged parrot and it should shed that image of it. Be that as it may, there is not a single piece of evidence that has been recovered after about 3 years of founding of the Aam Aadmi Party and all of its leaders. Nothing found.